I can't believe I'm involved in a story like this. I'm 33, and my fiancée is 29. I haven't actually talked to anyone about what happened, even though a lot of people are trying. I think I just need to vent a little bit before I talk to anyone. My girlfriend and I were together for 4 years, and we were engaged to be married. Last weekend, she had her bachelorette party, and I didn't have a problem with it, especially after what she told me was the plan. She and some friends were going to rent an Airbnb or something, a big place with like 4 bedrooms, and they were just going to get trashed and party and hang out. The day of the party, she was at my place, a 2-bedroom apartment with 1 room that I use as a home office. I am a self-employed investor. She makes all of the arrangements and goes to meet her friends. We texted a little, but as the party warmed up, we stopped, and I figured they were just having fun. After midnight, I start getting ready for bed and notice that the computer in my office isn't turned off, rather, the black screen was just a screensaver. It turns out that her fiancé had not logged out, and her messenger was still open on the computer. There was a group chat where she and the girls had been planning everything. And a lot of videos were uploaded to the chat. I was a little curious, and I started watching some of the videos. Most of them were pretty innocent, just a group of 15 girls getting drunk, stoned, dancing, and whatever. Then there was a video of a woman going to the front door, and about 10 guys entered the apartment. I don't know who they were, and I didn't recognize anyone. There were a couple videos of the guys and girls dancing and drinking. And then the worst happened. A video started of my fiancée making out with a guy on the sofa. She stops, rolls over, and starts making out with a second guy. Then there was a video of her and the 2 guys going into a bedroom. There was also a video of them coming out that, according to the timestamps, was 5 minutes later, but that doesn't mean anything. For all I know, the videos were an hour apart, and they were all just uploaded at the same time. Seeing all this was like a sledgehammer to the guy. I walked into the bathroom because I thought I would be sick. I wasn't. But I feel like I paced back and forth in the apartment for about 30 minutes. Then I poured myself a rocks glass full of whiskey and chugged it down. I saved the videos and then made one of my own. Just a short little selfie video of me saying, "Hi, this is, my name, your ex-fiancé. I just wanted to say I saw the videos from the party, and the wedding is off. I hope it was worth it." I'm glad I saved the videos because, in less than 10 minutes, they were all deleted, and my phone started blowing up, but I didn't answer any calls or texts. At first, it was just my girlfriend texting, saying she could explain, but that was not what it looked like. Then her friends joined in. But I ignored everyone and didn't respond. Then suddenly I got a request for a video chat, and I'll admit my curiosity got the better of me. I answered the call but didn't say anything. It was my fiancée sitting in front of the camera, and she looked like she had been crying, and the other friends were just around her. I really only know maybe 4 of the friends, but I recognize a lot of the others. First, she started apologizing but kept saying it wasn't what it looked like, it was just a party, and the guys coming over was not planned or anything like that. She said it might have looked bad, but nothing happened. When I didn't say anything, she just kept going on with more of the same, and her friends backed her up. The more I didn't speak, the more hysterical she got. Eventually she admitted to kissing the 2 guys but dumped the blame on her friends, who all took responsibility for that, which surprised me a little. She said the kisses didn't mean anything, and that's all that happened. Then she seemed to remember the video of her going into the bedroom, and she started screaming that it was just a joke and nothing happened. All the other women confirmed it was just a joke and that my fiancé had walked into the room and then turned around and walked out again. This just kept going on, and they just kept repeating themselves. Eventually everyone got quiet, and all I said was, "Is there anything else to add?" She said no, and I just ended the video call. I went onto social media and changed my relationship status to single and posted that the wedding was off and that if anyone had bought a present, they should feel free to return it. Fiancé saw the post and is freaking out even more, and she just keeps insisting that all she did was kiss and nothing else. I sent her a text saying that if I suspect that she or any of her friends lie about what happened or try to make me the bad guy, then I will post all the videos online. Right now, no one else knows what is happening. This was a couple days ago, and everything for the wedding was cancelled, and my fiancé just keeps pursuing me. Any advice on what I should do from here? Update 1. For some reason, my original post was removed, so I'll guess I'll just post this again. I'll leave the original story below and then add the update. Thanks to everyone who commented and sent private messages. I wasn't sure if writing here would help, but it did. And the signs of support were really helpful, so thanks again. The update is pretty simple. Everything has been called off and cancelled. The wedding is officially not happening, I got the ring back, and all of her stuff is moved out. She is staying with her parents for now. We did talk a little bit. It was mostly just her begging, apologizing, and crying. She keeps insisting that all she did was kiss the guys. And she has never done anything like this before, and she promises it will never happen again. Part of me really wanted to believe her, but the problem is that this incident puts our entire relationship in doubt. I think she may be telling the truth, but again, the point is that there is no way to know. If it is true that her friends pressured her to do it, then how can I believe they never did it before? We kept going around in circles because, ultimately, there is just no way I can be sure. She said she would do anything, including cut off her friends, and only ever drink around me. She really blasted her friends online, saying if the party had stuck to the original plan, she would still be getting married, so maybe she already cut them off. All I can say is that at the moment I am single, and I'm just going to live my life. I will probably take some time to myself after getting out of a 4-year relationship. What's crazy is that a couple of her friends are also texting me just to talk. I haven't responded yet because, well, it's hard to trust them. Thanks again to everyone who expressed sympathy, and I hope none of you here need to deal with anything like this in the future. Sent from my iPad.
My girlfriend is pressuring and manipulating me to propose. How do I make it stop? My 27 meters girlfriend, 23F, and I have been together for 2 years. I moved into her apartment 6 months ago and things have been going well. Until we had an argument last week about the next steps. Our lease ends in 9 months, and I've been mentioning getting a bigger place together since it's only a 1-bedroom. She tells me I'm not going to move into a bigger place until I have some level of commitment. Then she went on to explain how if things don't work out between us, she has nowhere to go and won't be able to afford the rent on her own. She has no family, and explained how she could possibly be homeless as she found a good deal on the apartment we live in now and that gives her a sense of stability for herself. That caught me off guard, so I told her that's feeling like I'm going to be forced to do that now. After I said that, the argument started. She said to me, "Really? You'd feel forced? Didn't you just ask what kind of ring shape I like the other week?" I thought we were on the same page and began to cry. And then thought I was glossing over the fact of her situation and how I don't care. Yes, over the past few months, I may have done things that would hint for a proposal within the next year. I did ask her what ring shape she likes. We have talked in detail about our wedding, and children. I said to her that I've been thinking about coming home to a little one the other week. But all of that was in a future sense. As I don't have a specific timeline. I'm just taking things one day at a time. She tells me I'm saying things men with a timeline would say. I just wanted it to be special when I propose. A surprise. I was just looking into rings. But it all comes off as manipulation. Since she's basically telling me if I want to live in a bigger space, I have to propose. I don't want to propose yet. I called my girlfriend gross and a failure because she sided with a cheater. To make a long story short, my girlfriend, almost fiancée, and I have been dating for 6 years. We have a somewhat large friend group. Our closest friends were Jerry and Sandy. Jerry has been my best friend since middle school. He married Sandy 3 years ago and they had been dating for like 6 years before that. They had such a picture-perfect relationship, or so it seemed. In reality, unknown to any of us, Sandy had an affair a couple of years into their relationship. And then last year she ended up cheating again. Jerry found out and didn't tell anyone. But then a few weeks ago he came out and told the whole friend group. He and Sandy are getting a divorce. Our whole friend group dropped Sandy. Or so I thought. Turns out my girlfriend has remained friends with Sandy, and has seemingly bonded stronger with her than she had before this whole mess. That honestly upset me. My girlfriend then got mad at me when I called her out on it. She said that Jerry should get over it and that he likely caused her to cheat. That's when I snapped. I told my girlfriend she was gross and disgusting for saying that, after Jerry had treated her like a sister since day one. Then I told her I was disappointed in her as a person, and her mom, who died before we met, would also be disappointed in her. She has no values as a human and it's no surprise she couldn't make it in medical school. This was last night. I haven't heard from her at all. I told my parents about this and they both said I overreacted and that I should apologize. My mom even suggested that my relationship is probably over. Was I wrong?